let's segue to the really exciting team basically in this season, right? In this league right now, because we're the only ones offering the league something to be excited by, the spark.
Well, the spark
There's so
is the
much
person not cutting
trepidation.
the that person.
There's so much trepidation and wonderment in the air. A worldwide phenomenon. Basically, the last game that we had, whether or not United Strand was going to cut his hair.
He's not going to do
United as
that now.
always.
You know that
It's
he's never going to do that thing.
2024. Wow, what a shame.
No,
He's never going to achieve that.
somebody should just kidnap the guy and cut his hair, right? So that we
By
can
the way,
all
we don't
move on
advocate
from
kidnapping. They can cut his hair, but yes.
that one. Save
They'll
the
cut
it's
his hair.
true. It's true. We don't. But dude, how do you see the game? Do you think I think you're skeptical for some reason? Please explain why. I want to understand.
I just it just depends on the turn up tomorrow. First of all, it's a Monday.
I thought you guys
It's
are
a
going for the
Monday night.
title.
It's a
Exactly.
Monday night.
Title contenders. Title contenders. I can't be scared of Everton.
No, it's not about contenders. There are some things that are in play. It's Monday night football. I can't remember when last, but why you won Monday night.
Well, you guys have been playing Monday
Eho
night
title
for the
contender is scared
majority
of
of the
Everton.
season because you have nothing to play for. So you guys can play
Exactly.
on Monday.
That's why we've not been.
Even the last time we played
percentage of
Everton
the
was on
win
the
that
Monday night. The time
that
we
we had
lost,
on
the last
Mondays
game we
are not
lost to them
good.
was on the Monday night.
And that's what I'm saying now. The percentage of the win, and I feel like David Moyes is that ex-manager. It'll be a difficult one, sure, but I hope United wins because I feel like it's
No, say it with
where
your chest. You're looking down. It shows you're not sure. Say
I'm
it.
not.
Please
I'm not
look
certain.
at
I'm
the
not
camera
certain
and say
because this is
United will
this
win.
is this is the same. This is the same angle where we are hoping to see who Carrick
But
really
Carrick is
is,
on the
right?
wheel. Carrick
He's
beat
on the way
Arsenal.
now.
Kunya was dancing at the Emirates.
West Ham.
You beat Manchester
West Ham.
City.
Beat
You beat the top two guys in the league. Come on, you should have more. You
beat
West
should have
Ham.
Tottenham
more
too. I remember
confidence
he
Time.
beat
against
It
Everton.
took time against West Ham to react. He would have brought in those tall guys long time ago. Like that's what we needed, but he took time. Everton's midfield is kind of energetic than Manchester United's
Eho
midfield. That's
Casemiro. Eho Kobe Mainoo.
yeah.
Eho
I
Bruno
cannot do.
Fernandes.
That's where
Eho Bruno.
we saw it the first
Captain
game.
Fantastic.
So this is 11-11 now. Not hoping on a red
You
card.
can bring Kunya from the bench, or you can bring, Dogu. The guy scored.
I mean, they're the ones that got red card. They didn't hope for anything.
Dogu is
You guys
injured
played
now.
against 10 men and you
But
lost.
without Dogu, you have
Amorim.
Kunya.
That was under Amorim.
You have Dalo.
It doesn't matter. Amorim, no
You have
Amorim.
Luke Shaw.
Amorim will
Luke
play for
Shaw,
how much have
No.
apparently
11
Luke
and
Shaw is
still
better
play
than
your formation
Luke
with
Shaw,
1-0
according
down.
to Shaw,
No,
Luke Shaw is
no,
better
no,
than
no,
the
no.
other left backs in the league.
No.
So surely
Is it not Cucurella? Cucurella is the person that they were talking about that Rosino was talking about that was not doing his assignment properly. Did you watch
So,
Cucurella
Korea didn't
this
play
last
this
game?
game now. He was injured.
I'm thinking it's going to be a draw,
Um
but if we win, that's
come
nice.
on, no.
okay.
Surely United should be beating Everton. Surely you guys are going for the
Come on.
For me,
Title
oh,
contender.
You're going
Come
for
on,
the
man. Come
to
on.
me,
The thing
dude,
is where the
I think
that,
I
the
think
thing is if we win, then title hopes start coming back again. So I wanted to just shut. They should just shut it off so that we just sit on top.
But you said you
I
were
don't
going for the
understand.
title now.
I don't
You said
understand,
you were
dude.
going for
I
title.
don't
I don't
understand
want. I don't
this
want
kind of
unnecessary
roundabout,
Pick a
my
struggle,
name.
my man.
this
Pick
kind
a
of
struggle. 1 minute you're going
roundabout
for the title. 1 minute you're not going for
back
the title.
back
Which
to
I
one
go
don't
you want?
want
forward.
pressure on my name
I
already.
don't
Say one.
understand.
On my manager. I
Which
don't
kind
want
of further
pressure.
match they solve, dude?
Pick
Hey,
one struggle, brother. Pick one struggle.
no,
We're
no,
going to win. We're
no.
going
Concourse.
to win.
See,
We're
we
going
we,
to
we
win.
have to win, Jude. There's no other way around it, right? I think you have to understand the spirits that Carrick is bringing basically with him,
There's
right?
a
That's United
The spirit
spirits,
that
the
drew to
spirit
West Ham, right?
that he had as a player. This is a manager who has been. This is a man who has been given two opportunities to manage United, and in both times he has not lost one single game.
No,
Basically,
we're not going to
like
lose.
the aura,
That's the thing. We're not going
the
to
aura
lose.
that is carrying with
He
him,
managed only
right?
2 games the last
Um,
time. But don't make it today. He managed one. He
no,
managed one. He
he
managed only
managed
two
three.
matches.
It was 3 games. I mean, what was it two?
It was
Doesn't
2 games.
matter.
Arsenal and
Villa-
which
Um,
other team? It was Arsenal
Villarreal.
and who?
Villarreal.
2 games.
no. There was a Chelsea draw in between. Now, yeah, there was a Chelsea draw as well in his run. It was 3 games. It was 2 wins, 1 draw.
No, no, he
And
didn't win
you could spin
Villarreal.
that. You could spin that in that way. No, the draw was Chelsea. Um, you could spin that either way, right? You could say it was only 3 games, so not enough games. You could also say that shows you how good Carrick is, right? Because
With
the
three
sample
from 3
size is
matches.
small, the
Okay,
pressure is high, but he's able to
no problem.
deliver. The guy's hand is hot. You understand? That hand is hot, and I think the one thing that United
Remember
has,
Oli? I remember Oli. Oli too did the same thing. Oli went like
Ole is
15
different,
games
right?
unbeaten. I remember.
And again, I can spin that either way, because if you're telling me it's like Ole, that means we're going to win, because we're still well within the enjoyment
God
period.
of all.
Win
So
what?
make with the fire they go, right? Abby, is the W's are coming, so let's just keep collecting these.
But that year
However the
Oli
season
came
ends.
sixth now.
No, so no. Then the question is now, because he was starting from a deeper position. It just so happens that we happen to be in a season where it's very tough, and Liverpool are having a mental breakdown. So are Chelsea. So are
So Aston
Spurs.
Villa.
Soon at Arsenal.
So Aston Villa, like, right. So we have an opportunity
Look,
basically to be in the
don't
top
mention
four.
us.
And if Ineos
Know
decide
your mate
to,
now.
for me, I'm either
You
way.
have that mental
If Ineos
breakdown.
decide to keep Carrick, right, they have to back him in the summer. If Ineos decides to bring another
They're back
manager,
in
they have to back that manager in the summer. So all I want is somebody who would allow my players to play well using their strengths. So and that's all we need
Yep.
to tomorrow against Everton. Just get the attacking players in attacking positions. They will score. Like, if you play with that confidence, don't be like Amorim that wanted to be
Don't play.
overly defensive and all that kind of shit. So yeah, I think for me, I'm pretty confident that we can beat Everton. I think the thing that Carrick has to be brave. I think he made the wrong decision to start with this exact same team again against West Ham. I think that was kind of naive, basically, on his part. He needed to play your striker, play Sesko, right? This in Mbeumo thing, you have good players. Keep one of them on the bench or the other. Mbeumo played the last 3 years or so in the Premier League as a right winger at Brentford, scoring a lot of goals. If you want to bench Ahmad, bench Ahmad. If you want to bench Mbeumo, right? But play Sesko up front, basically, or move Mbeumo to the left. This Cunha,
Exactly.
Mbeumo, 2 force 9. I don't
I don't
know.
think it's even about that
Well,
Um,
too. It's about the gameplay. Like they were tall defenders and they were all crossing and clearing the ball away.
if you're scared of
hmm.
tall
But you never
defenders, I don't know whether you know
you
there's
got
someone
in
called Mikilenko.
small guys.
There's
You
someone
got in
called
Yeah,
Timo
Tarkowski.
Sheman. There's
That's why
someone
Tarkowski,
called
Brightway.
we scored.
Tarkowski. There's someone called Unjae. There's someone called
No,
Beto.
Brightway.
There's
They know Brightway that they wanted to buy
Yeah, so I
Brightway
don't
last year or so.
understand. I don't know
Man
where this
wanted to
confidence
buy
is
him.
coming from. And when Moyes is facing like teams that have all these flair
United.
players, all he has to do is bring back the old heads, old school defenders, 7 people in the box, physical
They know now they be beat
counter
them first
attacking
leg
team.
now
Yeah,
with
you
one man
remember
now. He
10
knows.
men.
He knows. They
You
know.
remember Dewsbury.
They know. They know. They
So
know. Yeah, just be all. Just be
I
Yeah,
all.
don't know
yeah,
where this
and what that calls for, is not, if you don't have the kind of quality of like a Man City, right, with Bernardo Silva and all those guys that can tip tap all the way to a goal. You need to have your striker that can
Easy.
chip
And
it and
easy
score.
too. Easy.
Like you need to have somebody that can just you cross and not. I'll not even give the easy thing like the
You didn't
time
see
of
this. You
the
didn't see his 1-2
statue
with my boy
dismissed.
with Gokres. You didn't see his 1-2 with
Um,
Gokres today for his goal. You didn't see
I,
the
I, don't-
1-2.
I don't for me it can last, right. I think Ateta, maybe he might be smart enough to pick and choose when to play Odegaard instead of Eze,
that's why it's the manager.
right, or when to swap one for the other. That's why he's the manager, sure, and that's what I'm hoping Carrick can
it's just
do
going to be another
in
Okay, so decide when to play
tomorrow.
Umbuemo or Cunha or Sesko.
That's
What's
that's
happening to
that's the
Sesko
choice.
though?
That's
Is
definitely
Sesko
the
we say Sesko is one of the flops of the season,
no now.
no. I,
No.
I I would not. I think Sesko was brought to United to be United
and
striker.
it's not striking,
Yeah.
and it's not the
I don't
strike.
think he was brought.
And he's
No,
not your
no, I,
striker.
I I don't think it was brought to solve the
Yes, but
problem
as if
like
he's brought as
immediately.
the striker and he doesn't
Um,
even really, he rarely plays, he rarely starts games.
It's Amorim.
Surely,
Amorim because
even
yeah.
under
So
Carrick,
so
But
so
even
so
under
he
your
how
came.
many
coach,
He didn't
games did he
start.
even
start?
Carrick, how many games has he started? How
it's
many games has he
Yes.
started under
Now,
no,
Carrick?
it's
so
He
based
just
on
because
come
the
in
because
and
that's
start.
opponent.
that's the foundation now. The foundation that
It's
Amorim sets is what
based
is
on the
But
working.
opponent.
Meno
I
was
don't
not
think
playing under Amorim, but
no, I
as
don't
soon
think
as Carrick
Sesko is
came,
an
he got straight in the team. So there must be something wrong with Sesko that he can't even make the United
no,
starting
no,
11.
I don't think Sesko is
It's
like an imminent striker.
Oh, it's for
That's
the
what I
future.
but
mm,
like probably
he is for the
in future.
future.
So which
That's what I
but for
think.
now for this
He is
season
for the future.
is underperformed, no?
Is is
No,
what?
no. For this season, he has moments, right? He has moments that he can be proud of for this season. He has moments to give
When
United
you
fans
talk
something to
about
be
Gokras
inspired by,
like
something to
five,
look
six
forward
weeks
to.
ago, you're not saying this. This is not the same English you're
No,
speaking.
now
Speaking a
Yokeres
different
was
set
the
of
leading
words.
striker in a Yokeres was the leading striker in a team that was top of the Champions League or close to top of the Champions League table
Yours could not even
when
make
his
the team.
manager left. Right? Yes.
Course,
So
it's something
mine
else.
came as a young
Oh
prospect,
wow!
basically, that had
I
lots
didn't
of
know that they're
potential.
spending 90 millions
Um,
on young prospect now. United was
that's
that
football
was the
today
same.
That's
now.
You did the
football.
same for
What do you mean? And it wasn't
Hojland.
90
I mean,
million now.
Hojland. How do you pronounce his name?
It's right.
Ah,
It's going to rise to that now. Plus bonuses.
Okay.
Plus bonuses is
no,
going to get
see,
about
We talk
80,
about
90
all in. We
million.
don't we
I
don't
think
do
that's
initial payments. No, we all in the entire package. You know.
is a wolf. I think United have enough quality to beat
Yeah, they
Everton.
did. They did.
I think Everton
They
would
do
huff
now.
and
Just
puff.
like they had enough quality to beat West Ham, but they couldn't. Me, I think
Yes,
Everton is going to
like he
pick
had
up.
enough quality to beat Arsenal and to beat Man
Mhm.
City
Yeah,
and
but
to beat
that's why you're fifth
Spurs,
now, right?
right? And we did. And so
And then
Everton too.
the
I
thing
think
is,
Carrick again.
you guys have won a lot of games now under Carrick, right? But when you sacked Amorim,
They are
you were
fifth.
sixth. So all of this hype is only one position difference. So I don't understand.
No, no,
How did you?
we are
And it's on goal difference. So even the
we
position
play
change is
now.
goal
No,
difference.
on third,
It's
we
goal
third.
difference.
We win
So
our
if
we
you
win
play,
our
you be
game. We'll
fourth.
go back
That's all.
to we win our game. We'll go
Be
back
fourth.
We fourth
That's all.
to
now.
Okay.
yeah. We'll be fourth now. Yes.
A draw to takes you
Um.
fourth. A draw takes you fourth as
Ahead
well.
now, so it's 2 points ahead of Amorim. So we
Mm.
are coming for that title.
Look,
I like the chest. I like the chest. Title of
I
top
think
four, I guess.
This United team has a lot of potential, right, in it, and it's just up to Carrick to get the right mix of balance and bravery basically together. The sky is our ceiling. Honestly, I think I want to see Sesko start. I want to see a striker
Which
starts.
sky? Is
If
it
he
like
decides to go with
sky
the
view
exact
or
same,
like sky of the atmosphere that is your ceiling? I want to understand.
I also know the sky. The sky is it winning because the sky to me is winning the Premier League. So what is the
Which
sky or the
sky?
Champions League? What is the sky?
the,
Let us know.
the sky is being able
Everybody
to
has a different
the
sky
sky
high.
is being able to no. I'll
If
tell
it's
you what the
top
sky
four,
is now.
if
The
it's
sky
top
Skyscraper.
is
four, then let us know.
being able to concede a wolf corner kick in the 80 something minutes
Oh,
at the
set piece.
Emirates, right? And still
Oh,
scoring
set piece.
one basically on top of that.
Okay. So that's your
That's
that's the trophy. We beat Arsenal this season. Okay, let's
no
hand
no
you the
no no.
trophy.
The
Let's hand
trophy
United the
is
trophy.
that
We beat
That
Arsenal at the
that
Emirates.
the
used to be
trophy
Take
is
the
your
that
trophy.
trophy.
United
That used to be
I'll
your
make the
the
trophy.
trophy for
United
you guys. Don't
spirit
worry.
the United spirit that gave you all nightmares growing up, right?
We'll
Growing
beat
up
you.
that traumatized all of you. That spirit is back, and that
It
spirit
also
is a
traumatized
spirit that
Arsenal to Man U
scores
to now. We're
goals
Exactly.
rivals.
at
That same spirit is
will
giving you
upon
guys
you, right?
PTSD.
Because
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
your manager
How?
Fergie said it that Wenger was a thorn in his flesh too. They both admitted it. So let's not act as if it's one sided.
Somebody
Yes, now,
collected eight.
but
One
one
collected
outlived
eight.
the other. Yes, one
Yeah,
outlived
because
the
unfortunately
other.
for one had to concede and I'll be selling his best players. That's the truth.
Unfortunately, as you said, it's unfortunate, but so it was, right? And that's the history
mm.
basically
And
as we
and
have
once
it.
Fergie smelled the rat, he ran away because he knew he couldn't compete with Pep. He knew it.
To beat
He
Arsenal.
knew it,
Right.
which is
He was also an old man, right? A very old man
Maybe he was
old
who
just
man.
tired.
Old man that doesn't want to leave
Nah, he was tired
the
of beating
footballing world.
Arsenal. He was tired of beating Arsenal. That's why
He's still
he retired.
coaching. Somebody that still
He was
to
tired.
me, Fergie is still kind of because every time he's there still
It's so
backing
bad
out
that he took
instructions
your
and all
best
those
is
stuff.
very
player.
good now.
He actually
He's
Still
took
very
having
your best
hands
good
in
in
who
player.
the
uniform.
manager is.
It's so bad that he
He
took
still
your
wants to
best
coach
player and
United. You
won the
see,
league. He just took your best player and won the league for you. Like
it's okay. It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
It
So with all
happens.
that confidence you guys have now, so
Who
what's
does he
your
happen to?
prediction against Everton now? Let's start with Jude.
Martin took Tevez from me and won the league too. So what are you talking about?
You say oh Jude 2-1. 2-1 Everton or
Well, Carrick.
oh, okay.
Let me have Carrick.
2-1 Carrick.
All right. Sean T.
Everton are not scoring. Everton are not scoring. Well, we're going to beat
In
them
their own
2-0.
house.
After all this
It's going to be
confidence,
a
only 2
business.
0
It's going to be a business like performance,
How
basically.
many do you want to
The enemies are going
with
to
the
be
chest, we got
the
like
enemies are
4 or
going to
5.
be
You're going for the
frustrated.
title, no?
No, we don't need 4 or 5. We just need 3 points, basically.
That's
That's what
what
we
Pep
need.
was looking for
We need
yesterday. 3 points.
points.
That's what we are looking for.
And our enemies are going to be frustrated, basically, because
That's
this
what we
one,
were
that
supposed to
No,
win
one,
at
it's
3
Monday
points.
night. People are working. Nobody's watching
three
the game.
points are in
I
the
mean,
back.
yeah.
You know what?
Everton is going to say, I see a sneaky 1-0 Everton, just like Old Trafford.
You better clean your
What they are
glasses.
saying is
Ijai,
what
Ijai,
what
Ijai.
what they are saying is
No, no.
next
For me,
weekend.
I'll make it up now.
Eh?
Let it be Kieran Dewsbury Hall again. Just another mad screamer, you know.
Mm,
Know what I mean?
Just forget. We'll send him to the hall. You can relax
mm.
there.
Send
How
him
you
to
guys
the
play next?
hall. Now,
After Everton,
so
what's your next team? Let's do a quick
Crystal Palace.
prediction. Palace. Oh no, you guys will beat that one. That's not even
Palace where home?
At home.
Palace is right now.
yeah.
They are already. In fact, somebody said they should sack their
No, the
manager.
guy's already
They are
living in
not
the
in the
summer,
right
so they
I
still
think
need to
he's
start.
leaving now. That's why he's not really into it again.
They are not in the right space.
Yeah.
I can't
What,
wait.
what are you guys
see,
predicting for
well,
Crystal Palace?
I said this from the moment Curry came in, right? Man United are not losing the game again this
Oh,
season,
okay.
basically.
I like that spirit.
We're not losing the game again this season. And most of our fixtures are going to be W's, right? Because again, the spirit is back.
I can tell you two fixtures where you lose this season. At
We're
Chelsea,
not
you're going to
losing
lose.
Where
again.
You're going to lose at
The
Chelsea.
games.
Stamford Bridge, you're going to lose
People that would
at Stamford
have
Bridge.
been at 6 positions.
See, the worst thing that would
That's why
happen.
you lose that because they'll use the anger.
No,
After I beat them, they use the anger to come
no,
and beat
you
you.
can't beat them now. That's the only win they're going to get now. So after that one, they'll start drawing.
The worst thing that will happen for United basically is that we will draw, right? But there's no any day that Carrick should put all the team Umbuemo, Ahmad, Bruno, Uzexi, Sesko. Goal will come out, forget. Like
Yeah,
a
God
goal
can
will
come, but you
appear.
will not win now.
No, so we might not win, we might draw, right?
You will lose. That's
We
what I'm
might
saying. You
draw
can score
The
games,
and
kind
lose
of
now.
goals that
There's
came
this.
out
but we're
at
not losing.
Emirates, it will come out.
We're not losing, right? The experience, like, and I mean, the experience that this team is carrying, a defense, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Martinez. If you want to spice it up for you, you can bring Eddie Heaven or Lenny Euro, right? Those guys
Spice,
two are
yeah.
killers.
How
And
many
then
goals? How many goals
you
are
have
the
one
defenders
point.
That spice is
conceded now?
paprika. It doesn't do anything to the food.
No, you see, the defense, Amorim was just
No, I'm not even talking
unfortunately
about Omer. I'm
basically.
talking about under your coach. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the character you're mentioning. How many goals have you considered?
We've not
See
considered that
now,
many goals now. We considered two against you guys. We
Mm-hmm.
considered two,
West
four
Ham.
against.
West Ham,
We considered
I think
one,
four.
5. No, you score me, I score you, right? So
Yeah,
the
you see
defenders
conceding
are
now.
okay.
It's still conceding now. It doesn't matter.
It's a
Goal
tough
is goal.
league. It's a
So
tough league.
the defense
Goal
you are
is
bigging up
goal.
is not big. It's not anything big
It's
there.
3 points
No,
at this
the
point.
defense is able to keep more goals out than we score. And we have,
Just
you see,
United are
Crystal
scoring
Palace,
opponent. That's why I
Newcastle.
say it. Are scoring
We're
opponent.
going
That's
to
why I say
collect
it.
points from Villa. That one, Villa are going to get a lesson, basically, an education in the hierarchy of the league, right? Because we're moving like people who really
Okay.
understand. Even this guy, Soxia was there in the peak of the times, but he left like he was injured. He wasn't around all the time.